Oh, I just zoomed in a lot on Chardon's face.
Chardon's face.
There's Chardon.
Here's Johnny. Hi, I'm Christy.
I'm Chardon.
I'm Rand. My glasses are foggy.
Yes, they are. What were you doing? Okay, so anyway, this is an announcement video for Classics with Christy. And I'm super stoked about this, and I think we're all actually super stoked about this.
I've been waiting for this for so long.
Netflix is doing a series of unfortunate events.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god! It's just so funny to me. And there's
so
13 books. So there's 13 books in the series. It's pretty long, but they're super easy to read. I've read every single one of them, and I have every single one of them at my house. So when we record this, like, I'm gonna have all of them just lined up, just the spines, because they're all different colors, and I really love how they look lined up together.
They're so cute.
And we're gonna have that, like, on the table in front of the camera, and then you see us too. It's gonna be great. Announcement. The three of us are going to be reacting to the Netflix original series of unfortunate events. And I'm just really, what do you guys think about it? Have you seen anything about it?
I honestly have refrained myself from seeing anything.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same. I don't want to know who plays Count Olaf or Klaus or Sunny or Violet.
Really?
I don't want to know. I just want to be surprised.
Okay. All right. Well, cover your ears for this real quick then, because I'm super excited that they're gonna have Neil Patrick Harris playing Count Olaf. The makeup just looks so great, and he normally doesn't play a villain. So it's gonna be fantastic. Okay, plus they also have Patrick Warburton as the voice for Lemony Snicket's. Oh my god, okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Sorry,
I'm very excited.
I'm super stoked.
I've read all the books so many times.
I know.
5th grade I read them all, 6th grade I read them all.
It was 4th and 5th grade for me.
I reread them. Yeah,
exactly. They're pretty much kid books, and that's why they're so easy to read. And you blow through them, and so you don't actually really think about or uncover any extra detail or other mysteriousness until after you've read them once through, kind of thing.
What I'm really
good.
Yeah, what I'm really excited for is because there was a movie that came out, but it does, and the movie was very good.
Oh yeah,
I loved it. But the thing is, it did not explain the whole background story with the parents.
No way.
The whole fire. It doesn't explain anything.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's because the movie that they released only covered the first 3 books.
It did.
And it was okay, I can kind of understand trying to fit 3 books into an hour-and-a-half movie because there's 13 books, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you want to make this a movie series, you kind of have to squish it a little bit. I'm just so excited that they're doing it on Netflix now because it really, really looks like Netflix is going to do it the justice that it deserves.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the movie did the
I just thought the
justice that
movie
it
was
needed.
entertaining, and I loved the books at the
liked
time.
it.
So when I was younger, I loved it. But when you look back on the movie, it has not as much detail at all as the books do, and it really does have
so in depth.
a lot of potential. And it being on Netflix, it can go in depth, and it can explain all the little side stories that we read about. And I'm
exactly,
really excited.
because they don't actually start explaining anything about their parents or their backstory or who they are or anything like that until later into the series. And so
That's
since the
wide
movie
window,
was a little bit of a flop, it didn't really make the money that they were expecting it to make, and so that's why they didn't make more movies, kind of thing. We only got to see the first 3 books in movie form, and then they weren't able to make any more. So I'm really happy that Netflix picked it up, because Netflix original series are 50 minutes long.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a 50-minute long thing, and they have it, I think they have it set right now that they're going to do the first 4 books in 8 episodes.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And so it's seriously going to be 2 episodes, 2 hours to a book.
That's so exciting.
They're going to literally nail every single part of all of the books.
Oh, I'm
every
so
detail.
excited.
I'm literally so freaking excited.
This is going to be so...
The first 4 books are good, right? But the next ones, they really get more in depth with the story and the backstory and the plot line and new characters and tying everybody together, and that all starts happening in the 5th book. So I really, really, really want this series to do well on Netflix so that they can pick it up for continuations. I feel like they're gonna do such a good job with it.
I'm not worried about it doing well because Netflix has already shown that they can take whatever they got and make it amazing.
Definitely.
And for me, the movie, it was not the best, but it wasn't the worst. It was good.
It was very
No, I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
And so me reading the books
I feel like
and
there
then
wasn't enough to
It wasn't.
exactly,
It
yeah,
definitely
no,
was not.
absolutely
It's
not.
one of those
It was
books
like
is better.
It was like an
definitely.
ending that wasn't resolved. It wasn't like a conclusion. It was just like
Because they were expecting to make more.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They were
And then we never
expecting to be
got
able
it.
to continue with it, and then it just didn't.
Like,
get
I would
picked
still
up.
watch that movie. I still find it entertaining. I still because I just love the series. I love the characters. I love it.
Exactly.
But it's still
It's
not
so intriguing.
enough. It really isn't, and I really hope this series provides that.
And then
There's
I
so many
refrained
twists and
from
turns.
looking at spoilers because I trust Netflix to give us the series of unfortunate events that we deserve.
Yeah,
and so I haven't
exactly.
really looked into
That's what it looks like.
So I'm kind of like
So
excited because I'm kind of like not really going into this blind because I read the books
Yeah.
and I've seen the other movie, and so I'm not going into this blind, but I'm going this with like good expectations because
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be good.
I feel
I'm
like
excited.
part of the reason that I'm super excited about it too is because I read them when I was younger. Like I
Same,
read them
definitely.
kind of a long time ago,
I was
so I
young.
don't totally remember everything.
It's gonna be so exciting to have
The-
things revealed.
the
back.
nostalgia.
Yeah. Okay. So I was talking to Nikki a couple days ago, and it was like they're showing it on Netflix. Like when you log into Netflix, it'll like just be there, right?
I know,
and it'll be like coming soon on the 13th or whatever. And I'm like, oh wait, but the coming soon is in small print, so you get all excited, and then you're like, oh no.
You think it's
I know,
the-
They show, okay, so literally the only spoilers that I've seen for it are like the mini clips that they do on Netflix when they like, because you know how Jessica Jones like
Yeah,
runs
yeah.
through like a clip feed and then like a loop
Oh,
starts
yeah, yeah.
over kind of thing. That's kind of what they do with the series of unfortunate events right now. And there's a few different little clips to it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just forgot that happened. Like, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's seriously gonna be such a good reaction show.
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
It's
And I know the
we're really
author
stoked
was
about
the
it.
author, like Lemony Snicket, like that's his like
Mhm.
name, but like
Yeah.
he was stoked on it. I feel like he had some say in it, so that's very
Exactly.
exciting, especially
That
because
definitely
he
means it's gonna be
himself,
good.
yeah, he's such a genius, dude. Like I
such a good
admire
writer.
him, like that. So if he's involved in it, then it has
Yeah.
to be good.
It's always
And
good when the authors are involved.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely,
I feel
'cause
like
they'll
if an
make it-
author is involved in their own production
They
of their
gotta
own.
be. They gotta be.
It's like a part of their soul,
Yeah.
you know, that they put onto paper, and so they want to make sure, like, if they're
Their
there,
child.
they're gonna make sure that it's done right, and so I'm super, super.
Oh, this is
stoked.
literally my childhood. I'm so ready for it.
Can't
Yeah.
wait for these reactions.
Oh
Hope
my
you
God.
guys are ready too, because we are like more than prepared, more
ready
than
for
pumped
it.
right now.
Gonna get our new tattoos. And then
Friday the 13th.